Yep. It's time for me to get up now, man. Ooh. Get my son for school. It's been a blessing though. Relax on the weekend sometimes. Got him in the chess club, so he's able to do hopefully some chess this week at school. But other than that, man, it's just I still be laughing, man. I know the last video I was talking about the ninja, but I meant of course, Ninja Turtles, Master Splinter Control, all the Ninja Turtles. Well, that's funny to me, but they don't even show that on TV no more. People don't even talk about Ninja Turtles. I don't even think that generation know nothing about the little Ninja Turtles. That's funny to me. But why they had to be turtles too? They had to be little black. Yeah, look, they had to be a dark color, like turtles. They gonna look energy everywhere. The air conditioning just went off. As soon as I said it, really pay attention to the size of rock, but don't let it be like a Did they do? I wonder if they do it on purpose. Why they had to be turtles? Because turtles are slow. And I'm just trying to say, man. But they tried to say this a long time ago. They were trying to let people. I think I think they were putting it all in front of. They were putting all kinds of stuff in front of black people's faces, and I don't even think people paying attention to the sign. I really don't, man. A lot of people won't. They would just go along with the program. Don't get lost out here. Yeah, this mess is funny to me because I can't say slavery still exists, but shoot, some of the stuff I think it do. Well, the man who controls the dollar, who owns the dollar, the man who owns the dollar still controls the dollar. I do. You don't have a single black person on a dollar bill nowhere. You probably never will have one up there. It's not our currency. That's like a European. They came over from Europe with that, and they used that in 1490. It created then. Yeah, we have access to it, but who really owns the American dollar? Not black people. And just as soon as you work hard to get it, guess what? You get right back to them. Give it right back to them. People want to go buy nice cars, fancy clothes, go out, travel, eat. So that money they don't work hard for all week, they give it right back because they don't own the dollar. But people don't be thinking like me, yo. And that's what I be think I be saying. I be like, nah, brother. I be seeing this stuff, and I can't have this type of conversation with some of the people that I know because they be looking like I'm crazy. But it's the truth though. You don't own the dollar. And just as soon as you get it, you want to get right back to the ones people don't be trying to save it. And then I'm gonna be real, yo. I think these cruise ships, that's disrespectful, yo. I think going on cruises is disrespectful to our ancestors. If they really want to talk about slavery. Every time a person go get on a cruise, they need to be thinking about the ones that didn't make it over from Africa. Think about the lost lives out there at sea. It wasn't meant for us to go out there, and it wasn't meant for us to go out there like that. And nah, man, I don't think it meant for us to go out there. That's why the Titanic sucked first. If you ask me, it wasn't meant for a bunch of people out there on the ocean, man. And the people went to go look for the Titanic. They exploded. That's crazy too, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's something you just ain't meant to do. And people go out there and get on these cruises, and black people get out there on a cruise and party and dance and have a good time. Someone need to go back in history and just look if they want to talk about slavery when it's convenient for them. Just think about it. The ones who didn't make it over and the ones that jumped overboard because they didn't know where they were going. These must be out of disrespecting the ancestors, boy, on cruise ships. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. You care what everybody say. And a person that does not convince their other people around them to learn how to save money, they're not wise neither. All they doing is trying to keep you in debt to keep working. And that's they program, boy. They program slavery in the people. Keep working. What? Work? What about ownership? They don't talk about ownership. But it's easy to start a business. It may be small, but guess what? It's yours. You do what you want to with it. Own it. You do what you want to with it. Don't be trying to teach people about that. I still be laughing about that daggone Ninja Turtle stuff. But that must be funny, boy. They put the Ninja Turtles up there. And people probably too, they probably don't catch on, boy. Master Splinter control all the Ninja Turtles. And they were supposed to be slow. Turtles supposed to be slow. Well, once again, they ain't had no white turtles. They always use black. I'm trying, why they always use, boy, that mess still, this, boy, people, man, boy. Boy, that's crazy, boy. This is crazy. They put it all in front of your face. Man, disrespectful. I think it's funny though. Because people they don't say that about it. Daggone, boy. Everything that they show us growing up as children, daggone, look at it and they put it right before your face. I remember, I'm going to be honest. When I was coming up, growing up, this is the weirdest thing ever in the world, man. That daggone RuPaul show, the first just came out. That mess right there, they were just promoting and putting on TV. They were putting on TV. Matter of fact, not too long after the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air came on. How they put both of them two shows together like that, man? That was crazy. That was crazy. That is crazy, boy. Pay attention to the shows you watch growing up. They took all the family TV shows off of TV. Man, Family Matters, Full House. What was the other one name? Yeah, Family Matters, Full House. There was another. Stuff like the Cosby shows. They don't got them type of TV shows no more where the family stayed together. And it actually was successful as one. They don't show them type of TV shows on TV no more. TV shows like that Rock show TV show where you had he was a black. They were a black family. I think he was a garbage collector, but guess what? His family, they were together. They don't show them shows like that, man. No, I still think this makes funny though. Boy. Society be they programming how they want to program like a robot. And then press play. Or press the power button. Or watch you go. Oh, man. Be observant, man. Be observant. Isolate yourself if you can. Slow down. Because sometimes people, I'll be like, the American dream is really being able to do whatever it is you want to do. But some people don't. They're so busy or they get themselves in too much debt at a young age to where, hey, man, they have to go out there and participate in these, they have to be part of the circus. Some of the circus acts of life. Because some of this, man, it'd be like, man, think about it. If a person they spend so much time working, sometimes they don't even have enough time to spend at their home. Or they go buy these brand new cars just to get back and forth to their job. Where's their money really going, man? Is that living? Is that life? But then you have some people who make it and have a way of making it, living simple and are content. I guess it's all what you want in life too, man. It's all what you want in life, man. So everyone's entitled to do whatever they want to do. But it says even in the Bible, people always want to quote scripture when it's convenient, but they don't say they don't go back and obtain the knowledge, even back to our forefathers. I don't think a lot of them did enough reading. It said a wise man stores up enough inheritance so his children's children don't have to work. People ain't trying to do that. And if a person continues to work, and they instill those character traits and morals in their children or youth, they're not trying to really build generational wealth. And that's why you have other people that come here from other countries that they can take an idea as simple as starting a convenience store and pretty much run and control a whole community. But you don't see one single black person that can come in their own community and open a store and get the same support. Cause then I guess they ain't, like I said, man, ain't gonna stick together and do nothing together. Cause just as sure as they do that, another, I don't know, it's crazy that family, that they instill that family, that people of our race, I believe, are stuck on that family last name, and that slave mentality. Because a lot of times you get your last name from the plantation that you were on. So don't go around trying to build generational wealth just based off your family's last name. Your family is considered the immediate family. Sometimes that family last name, people reach out too far and try to bring certain ones with them. And if you got too big of a family, become all like crabs in a bucket, people get close to you and try to steal your ideas as if it's theirs. And because they might have more relationships with other people, they'll try to do the same as you and outdo you. So man, for real, man, be observant, man. Be wise. Be a loner. Remember, Jesus walked alone, and he was what he made it. And once again, don't get in debates with people too much on scripture. Don't focus too much on scripture. The scripture is like a history book. It's good. It's good to know. It's knowledge. It's there. But a lot of people that read that scripture and they can quote it very well, they don't have a relationship with God through prayer. So they ain't being, when they call his name, he ain't even listening. For real, man. Oh boy. Gotta get everything set up so I can get my son up ready for school. I started pulling out some of my old drum sets and stuff and keyboards and stuff, electronics. I'm trying to teach him how to do certain things. But at the end of the day, I'm just waking up, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I'll get into your word, future spirit, future of natural. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged.